Hey, this is James. So I've had an idea. It involves fine art nude photography, and I'd like to talk to you about it to see what you think. As you may know, I'm the author of the top 3 most viewed articles on the Photography Insider Info blog. I'm a qualified photographer. I have a college degree. I've worked as a full-time professional photographer, and I've taught photography at several colleges in the south of England. What you may not know about me is that I lost my passion for photography a while back. I was working long hours and realised that I didn't take photographs for me anymore. My once loved hobby became a job and I just didn't enjoy it. Now, all that changed about 3 years ago. I was researching fine art nude photography for a blog post and I stumbled across the work of Steve Richard. I contacted him, we exchanged a few emails, I finished the blog post, and I kept going back to his website and looking at his photographs. I couldn't stop thinking about how I wanted to make images like those. I went searching through my college work and found some fine art nude photography that I'd taken when I was about 19. I'd managed to get a pretty blonde to pose for me. I'd taken a sketchbook of poses that I'd been taught, and we spent the day walking around a wooded area and a lake, taking pictures. Looking back at them, they were pretty good, and seeing Steve Richards' work made me want to get back into this style of photography again. Because I was relearning, I didn't want it to cost me, so I found some local amateur models who didn't charge. I contacted some of the best environmental portrait photographers I knew and asked them for tips and poses and ideas. I located rivers, deserted factories and woodlands to use as free outdoor studios. I took a lot of photos and experimented and learned how to make better use of natural light, the cover of trees and portable reflectors, so that I didn't need expensive lighting or strobe units. 3 years later, and I'm thinking about sharing what I've learned. Things like, how do you find local amateur models willing to undress for photography and not charge you? What are the best poses to flatter a model so she'll happily recommend you to her friends? How do you avoid the pervert image which puts off a lot of women from approaching male photographers? How do you find great locations? What can you do to avoid legal problems? Then there's the Photoshop techniques to get their skin looking natural and flawless and to cover up tan lines. I'm thinking about writing all this down and putting it in a monthly fine art nude photography newsletter. It'll be easy to read, full of actionable tips and ideas, and it'll be easily affordable, something like $5. I'll include my personal list of inspirational photographers' work, images that can't help but inspire you to get off your couch and practice taking beautiful photographs. And I'm thinking about writing a step-by-step process to take you from zero to your first framed fine art nude image. I have a lot of contacts, so perhaps I'll include interviews and tips from other expert photographers. But the thing is, all this will take a bit of work to get off the ground, and I don't want to waste my time. I need to find out if there's enough interest. So this is where you come in. Would what I'm talking about interest you? Would you like to be told if I decide to go ahead with this? If you would, pop your email in the box under this video. You're not committing to anything, you're just telling me that you'd like more details if I decide to go ahead. If I get 100 people give me their email address, I'll write issue 1. I'll send it out to those people free of charge, and they can then decide if they want to get issue 2. Are you interested? Put your email in the box below and press the button. You'll be added to my list. I won't send you junk, only updates about this idea. If I'm going to do this, I want to move fairly quickly. I want issue 1 to be in your hands in no time. So I'm not going to keep the video up forever. I'll start advertising this page, and I'll do that for probably about a week. If I don't get 100 people from that, I'm going to take this page down and move on with something else. So please don't rely on this page being here in a few days. It may have gone by then. If you're interested, put your email in the box below. I'll send you a quick email telling you I've got your details, and then I'll just let you know if I decide to go ahead. Take care. Hope you have a great day. Bye.